what would you say has been the biggest game changers for you?
The mental part. The mental part, man. I would get up in the mornings and be like, okay, I'll try to psych myself up. Okay, we're doing this. I hope it goes well. I hope I hope it goes well. Like I hope I'm
How you doing today, bro?
all good, all good.
Nice to hear from you. Nice to see you.
Same wise. How's everything, man?
Everything's good, man. Just been enjoying the day. The weather's finally getting warm. But thanks, man, for joining. I just wanted to connect with you, see if we can get, pretty much a check-in with you, see how everything's been going, ask you some little questions, see how everything is, and, just get some feedback from you.
For sure, brother. Let's do it.
Absolutely. So I guess my first question is, walk me through, what were you doing before you even started working with us at 1P Algorithms? Like, how was your trading journey before this?
Basically, I've always tried manual trading, but again, I don't have time to like sit down and study the charts or anything like that because I work really early in the morning, and I know the good time to make some money is during the morning session, 9:30 to like 11 o'clock or 11:30, and I'm usually on the road, so I would take my computer with me and pull to the side on like 929, pull to the side of the road and with my little Wi-Fi hotspot and try to manually trade with my computer. But again, I would be guessing most of the time. I wouldn't have like a correct entry point. So a lot of the emotions would come in. I would win sometimes, but I feel like I would be gambling. Like it's either a hit or miss. You got me?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, man. And then I tried a couple of automations. Some of them were a little more expensive. I went with two different ones before I was introduced to you guys through social media.
Mm-hmm.
We spoke for a while, and I told you my situation, how much I was paying for the other algorithms, and that I had to get in touch with my cousin because we were both trying to do the same thing. And eventually we ended up going with you. Like 2 months later after we spoke, I think it was like 2-3 months later, we spoke, and you told me your different programs, different affiliate programs that you had, and I went with I believe it was the premium first. The premium, right? That's the lowest one at the beginning. So I was like, hey, this one was more convenient for me with the price. I bought a couple of accounts. And then with the premium package, I had that one pass and the one pass two, and the one pass passed one of my accounts. Super happy. And then I started using the 100 and the 1 pip, right? That was going great. And then I adjusted a couple of the parameters that you guys had going, and man, super happy. And I was able to get my first payout with Apex.
Nice. So you never got a payout before?
Never in 3 years. In 3 years of trying of manually trading and algorithms, I was able to pass prop firms accounts. But then I would also the consistency. You know what I mean? The consistency part. I wasn't some days I would lose. Sometimes it would fail. You get me? But then my emotions would make me change the parameters instead of like sticking with whatever however the system was programmed to work. You get me? So if I change the stop loss on the parameters, mine would lose, and then I see everybody in the chat would win, right? Because I wanted to be more conservative or more, now take so many risks with the stop loss.
Right.
So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it alone, and I'm gonna give it a try. And yeah, man, consistency, it worked out, and I was able to get my accounts up and actually get my first $600 payout with you guys.
That's good. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, man.
Able to help you get that start.
True, man.
Getting you some wins and everything.
Yeah, for sure, man. And thanks to you guys. Once I got the first payout, I wrote to you and I was like, hey, let's go with the platinum. Let's unlock the platinum one. See what we could do. I tried the what do you call it, Sapphire.
Yep.
One time I tried it with my cash account. I don't have that much capital right now. I think I got it when I had like $700 in my account, and I always have like a hard stop loss of 300. If I lose 300, don't let me trade anymore, stuff like
Gotcha.
that. So unfortunately that day that it was a red for the sapphire. So I haven't tried it anymore. So I usually with your system I'm sticking with the ones that I'm happy with, which is the 100, the one pip, and the one pass and one pass two, the older version that you guys
Yeah,
have, that I could control the parameters, the take profit and the stop loss. And I've been super happy with that consistency of winning $300 a day, sometimes 600. You know what I mean, and not losing that much.
that's good, man.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
glad to hear that. So when was
Heck
it
yeah.
when you started to like the doubt started to fade when you started really believing in the system and everything?
Um. Well, when the one pass passed my account with the contracts, the four
Hmm.
NQ contracts, and it passed the account. Um, I switched it up. I switched it up instead of having the parameters that you have it. I switched up the ticks, the sizes,
Yeah,
to only win, $200 or $100 a day. You get me? Or I would just switch the contract sizes, but I would also switch the parameter, the stop loss.
yeah,
You get me? So I would have it at what do you call it? The original thing was 31 ticks for the one pip was 31 ticks, 97 stop loss,
yeah.
right? So I would move the stop loss down to like 50, 40, so I wouldn't risk that much. And then I would put my take profit at 21 ticks, 20 ticks to win like $100. You
Perfect.
get me? And then I would do that with the same thing with the one pass and the one pass two, the same parameters. So the win rate for those strategies were like 90%, 91% win rate with the new FT. What was it called? The bars.
HFT bars. Yep.
HFT. When you guys pulled out the HFT bars, man, the strategy just went up completely, like 92, 93%. I was like, whoa, what a game changer. And so I went with those three strategies per account, and man, in a couple of 3, 4 days, so the 50,000 my $50,000 account just grew and grew higher, winning 300 bucks, winning 300, 400 bucks a day.
Perfect.
Yeah, man.
Glad to hear that, man.
Yeah, man.
How would you describe your trading before versus now, such as like your mentality, your emotions, even financially and time wise? Like, what would you say has been the biggest game changes for you?
The mental part. The mental part, man. I would get up in the mornings and be like, okay, I try to psych myself up. Okay, we're doing this. I hope it goes well. I hope I hope it goes well. Like I hope I hit it at the right time. I hope I guessed right for the motion to go, yeah, in that direction. You get me? And like I'm probably not the only one, but oh, I hope it goes up. Come on, come on, come on, begging for it to go up or down the way that we need it to go in our direction. And with the algos, man, I know that the algo operates from 9:55 to like 11, and I go up on my business. I don't think about it anymore. I let the system. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, tomorrow's another day. You get me? So a total complete. It's not as stressful anymore. I just like around 10, like around 10:15, 10:20. I start to open up my phone and I check. I log on to my remote desktop and I'm able to see my computer screen here at home and see if it won. Awesome, dream day. If it didn't, then it is what it is. Tomorrow's a different day. And before, what I used to do before, if it lost, I would go try to recoup manually, and
Hmm.
that would be a mistake because I would lose it. I would lose the account on a revenge trade. Now I just let the system do. Hey, we only lost a little bit. Tomorrow, in 2 days, we'll be able to recoup because usually the algorithm doesn't lose 2 days in a row, two
Right.
3 days in a row. The next day is another day. I was able to recoup and get back on track. So that's been a game changer
Wonderful,
for me.
man.
For me, for real.
So, how much time would you say now you're spending actually using the algos in comparison to time you used to spend before?
Oh, also way different. Before I would again it would take away from my job because I would pull over and trade from that 9:30 to like 10 o'clock, 10:30. So I'm wasting half an hour, from my actual job, trying to
Yeah.
finish, trying to do that. And then if I would lose, I would stay on there longer, and that would back me up on my job. You know what I mean? So I'm
Yeah.
like, now nothing. I just continue about my business with my job, and then it just takes me 2 minutes to check my phone to see if it worked out today with the trade or not. You know what I mean? So and it's only taking one trade per day. You know what I mean? And now I'm using the algo with ES instead of NQ. And ES, it's like more buck for your money. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? With one contract. You
That's
know what I mean?
true.
So I figured out that I'm sticking with that strategy. With ES, 3 contracts. If it hits, we're shooting for $800. If it loses $800. You get me? And it's still in the parameter of Apex or the prop firms that you're allowed to lose per day. You get me?
Absolutely. No,
Yeah,
you
man.
definitely seem like you've gotten a hang of everything, been able to get
Yeah,
payouts, get consistency, and
yeah.
and you're spending less time doing it, which is even better.
Less time and a lot less money, man. I used to blow accounts like crazy. And now I just, I stick with it, and my accounts have lasted me a lot longer than before. You got
Absolutely.
me?
Yeah.
Take lesser risk, not doing the revenge trading, doing that. If you lose one day, $800, 2, 3 days, I could be able to recoup and continue growing.
Absolutely. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, man, totally cool, man.
So, if you were to be recommending this to a friend or mentioning this to a friend, would you, and they're thinking maybe this sounds too good to be true, what would you say to them?
Give it a try, man. Give it a try. Like I told you before, it's a game changer. I've spoken to you about, me telling a couple of my family members, a couple of my friends. Um, Although you guys changed the prices a little bit, because eventually the prices are gonna go up because the system is really good. You
Yeah.
get me? You have to grow. You get me? And I get that. So I told you I had given them a certain price, the same price that I had it at one point.
Yeah.
You get me? When I get in, I was like, hey man, you should try getting it with premium. Do the same thing as I did. Um, pass the account and get to a payout, and then upgrade to the platinum. You get me? But then the prices change and stuff. Some people could afford it, some people can't. You get me? So you got to respect that.
Yeah.
But I definitely recommend it to you. Even with my other, because I'm still in the discords from the other algos that I've used,
Mm.
or that I've used in the past.
Yeah.
They haven't kicked me out totally from there. I guess there's so many people on there that they can't track.
Who's
Uh,
good?
who's in there or not.
Yeah.
They've asked me. There's a couple in the algos that are also in the other uh, what do you call those? And the other
Community?
algorithms, other
Yeah.
systems. You
Yeah.
get me? And they've asked me like, I'm not gonna say names or anything, but they've asked me personally, hey, how's it going with 1P algo? And I was like, man, to be honest with you, I haven't even touched the other algorithms. I've stuck with 1P algo, and I've been happy ever since. And they asked me, hey, what's your strategy? What's the parameters you use? And I got to share my parameters with them, and it's all about sharing in the community, and that's also what I like about 1P algo.
That's good. I'm
Yeah,
glad to
man.
hear that. So, what would you tell yourself 6 months ago before, like, knowing about a system like this versus where you're at now? Like, what kind of advice would you give yourself?
Man, I would say, like, I wish I would have found you guys a lot sooner, or you know what I mean, or when I did find you guys, I should have done it right there and then. Because remember when I first spoke to you, I didn't go with you guys immediately
Yeah.
because the whole pricing thing and figuring out with my cousin, and we should have done it from then. Yeah, I mean, but if I would have known 6 months ago, hands down, I would have gone with one Pialgo. Comparing the prices with the other algorithms and stuff like that, I should have done that from the beginning. And I wish I knew about the whole prop firms and stuff like that when I was a lot younger. Yeah, oh
It
man,
would have changed lives for
oh
sure.
man, for sure, man. If I was like 22, 23, and this was available, man, I'm sure it was, but it wasn't. It was never in my in my lifestyle or my soul in my stuff. You know what I mean?
For sure. I get
In my
exactly.
day to day. You knew about day trading and stuff like that, but you never knew that you yourself. You thought that it's only for the Wall Street guys, and you had to be, in college to do all of that. I didn't know you could, had access to that.
Now we've made it available for the everyday person.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. For sure. For sure. And especially, I'm trying to save up to be able to have, to do it, use it with my own capital. You know what I mean? Not,
Hmm.
so it won't be so strict as it is with the prop firms. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's not so many, rules and stuff like that. You could trade, you could use a bot, take out money. Cause that's another thing I've done. Like when, with the 1P algo, I've had, my own money, right?
Hmm.
I've used my own capital and stuff like that. And I've won $300, $400 here from the 700 I had. I've won 300, $400, and the next day, hey, I need that money. Boom, able to take it out to pay some things and stuff like that. So it's again game changer, man, game changer.
Fantastic. I'm
Yeah,
glad to hear that you've had a very
yeah.
good,
And I've been trying to save up so I can at least put down $3,000 into the account. You get me? I'm trying to pass these, get some more payouts with the payouts instead of just put it into a live cash account. That way I don't have to trade so much with MNQ. I could go with one contract of NQ.
there
You
you
get
go.
me? Yeah, man.
Absolutely. All
Yeah,
right.
super happy, man. Super happy and appreciative of your system, and hopefully you keep it going. And the prop firms don't start changing the rules and
I know.
the whole fucking, I'm sorry for the
Oh,
language.
you're
And
good.
the whole how Apex got to the point that, oh, no bots and stuff like that. And surprisingly, with Apex using the system, I was still able to get a payout even after the rules changed.
Which is good.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna. I was actually happily surprised because I thought, the bots and stuff like that. You're not supposed to. They were like really strict about the rules about the using the bots. You
Hmm.
get me? But then I saw on their page, I saw somebody in a Discord channel said that on their dashboard page there's a thing where there's strategies. And if you put on there the type of strategies that you have and stuff like that, your hard take profit and your stop losses, then they would accept your strategies and stuff like that. As long as the system that you have has a strong stop loss and a strong take profit, that I guess it's within the rules. So
Perfect.
yeah, man.
Spot on.
Yeah, man. So let's see. Let's see. Let's continue going and let's see if I could get a couple more payouts, man.
For sure. And how long have you been with us now?
3 months,
Nice.
3 months. I think I want to say 3 months. Yes, because I paid your system. This will be. No, I'm lying. Is it? Yeah, 3 months. Because I first started with the 197,
Yeah.
the premium, then I upgraded to the platinum. That's one other month. That's two, and then this last one that I also paid again for the platinum. So it's 3 months.
Perfect. So
So
in
like
3 months,
in a month and a half, I was able to pass the account and get my first payout.
that's what I wanted to know. That was what I
Yeah.
was about to ask.
Yeah.
Like, how long did it take you from start to pass your account, from pass your account to get your first payout?
Yeah, month and a half. I want to say a month and a half.
That's good. I
Yeah,
mean,
man.
that's generally what we tell people, around 6 weeks. So you were right on the mark with that.
Yeah, man, for sure. A month and a half, for sure.
Fantastic.
So let's see how it goes this week. I'm trying to see. I have about three, four $50,000 accounts up at 51,000 right now. So, we're going there. We're getting back up.
You're getting back up.
Trying to pass it. Yep, try to pass it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, man. I'll definitely keep you guys posted. In the chats we put on there on the profits,
Mhm.
that are good or bad days. So
You got to keep it 100.
yeah, man, for sure.
Well, I definitely appreciate your time, C's.
No
And,
doubt, no doubt.
Definitely let me know how things go.
I got you, Kev. I got you.
All right, and you have a great Sunday, and
You
we'll
too.
chat
You
later.
too.